Hi, and welcome to my garden for the May update to our Garden Dreams collaboration. A lot has happened in 2 months. In my last video, I showed how my garden habitat began and all the creatures that live there. My garden dream for this year is a new woodland habitat. Do you have a garden dream? I would love to hear about it in the comments below. I'll be including updates from Emily, Kim, DeBorrah, and Betty at the end of the video so that you can see how their garden dreams are progressing. Pixie arrived 2 years ago, and she created a woodland path on our morning walks. Last fall, that path became the woodland walk for a new garden. This spring, a tree came down, hollow to the core, and served a new purpose. As a planter, as wood chips for the path, and a dramatic edge for that path. Fortunately, the May apples survived the tree fall, and they grew up around it. They even bloomed. The native plantings that we put in last fall are beginning to fill out, and some of them have even begun to bloom. My friend Bill gave me clumps of white violets and also giant Solomon seal. The serviceberry blooms very early, and these are several young trees on either side of the path, underplanted with bloodroot and tiarella. I transplanted several clumps of wild violets at the end of the bed, and they're blooming profusely, along with woodland phlox. One of my favorite trees is our native black cherry, and we have 5 of them blooming along the fence. What to do with the short logs? Well, I decided to create a small stumpery, a place to plant ferns and small wildflowers. Pixie was intrigued. We dug up ferns encroaching on the lawn, and we hauled them to the stumpery and planted them. It will take a while for them to settle in and grow, but the process has begun. With all the green planting, I wanted to add a focal point, but maybe something larger. We discovered several pagoda dogwoods in the woods, and they have begun blooming and will provide berries in the fall for the birds. I still have so much to plant. The winter sown seedlings are almost ready to put in the ground. I transplanted Virginia bluebells and woodland iris, woodland asters, and woodland goldenrod. A 24-hour storm brought several inches of rain, and the garden and the woods have suddenly become full and lush. Growth will come quickly now, and I can't wait to see what summer brings. Visit their channels listed below to see their full videos. Pixie and I will be spending a lot of time in the woodland together this summer as the garden continues to grow and develop. What are your garden dreams?